Did you know? Diabetes isn't just about sugar intake, there are shocking hidden causes too. It's not just about what you eat but also how you live. Stress can spike blood sugar levels, while lack of sleep messes with insulin sensitivity. And guess what? Your gut health matters too. Bad bacteria can trigger inflammation, leading to insulin resistance. Even air pollution plays a role. Tiny particles can mess up your metabolism. So, if you thought diabetes was just a sweet tooth problem, think again. Stay until the end to uncover more shocking truths about diabetes. Number 1. Stress. Chronic stress can have a profound impact on our bodies, and one area where this impact is especially notable is in blood sugar regulation. When we're stressed, our bodies release hormones like cortisol and adrenaline as part of the fight-or-flight response. These hormones cause a surge in blood sugar levels, providing a quick energy boost to deal with the perceived threat. While this response is essential for survival in acute situations, chronic stress can lead to sustained elevated levels of these hormones, which can in turn lead to insulin resistance. Insulin is a hormone that helps regulate blood sugar levels by allowing cells to take in glucose from the bloodstream. However, when cells become resistant to insulin, they don't respond as effectively, leading to higher blood sugar levels. Additionally, stress can also indirectly contribute to diabetes risk through its impact on lifestyle factors. For example, people under chronic stress may be more likely to engage in unhealthy coping mechanisms such as emotional eating or excessive alcohol consumption, both of which can contribute to weight gain and metabolic disturbances associated with diabetes. Moreover, chronic stress can disrupt sleep patterns, another factor linked to diabetes risk. Poor sleep quality or insufficient sleep can affect hormone levels, including those involved in appetite regulation and glucose metabolism. This disruption can further exacerbate insulin resistance and increase the risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Furthermore, stress can also influence behaviors that affect diabetes risk, such as physical activity levels and adherence to healthy dietary patterns. People experiencing chronic stress may be less motivated to engage in regular exercise or may turn to convenience foods high in sugar and unhealthy fats as a form of comfort, both of which can contribute to the development of diabetes. It's important to note that while stress is a significant factor in diabetes development, it is typically not the sole cause. Diabetes is a complex condition influenced by a combination of genetic, lifestyle, and environmental factors. However, managing stress effectively can play a crucial role in diabetes prevention and management. Implementing stress reduction techniques such as mindfulness meditation, deep breathing exercises, regular physical activity, adequate sleep, and seeking support from friends, family, or mental health professionals can all contribute to better stress management. These strategies not only help lower stress hormone levels but also promote overall well-being and healthier lifestyle choices that can reduce the risk of diabetes and its complications. Number 2. Diet. Diet plays a crucial role in the development and management of diabetes, particularly type 2 diabetes, which accounts for the majority of diabetes cases globally. A diet high in unhealthy foods, excessive calories, refined sugars, unhealthy fats, and low in essential nutrients can contribute to insulin resistance, weight gain, inflammation, and metabolic disturbances, all of which are key factors in the pathogenesis of diabetes. Consuming a diet high in sugar, especially added sugars found in sugary beverages, processed foods, desserts, and sweetened snacks, can lead to elevated blood sugar levels and insulin resistance. Excessive sugar intake overwhelms the body's ability to process glucose efficiently, leading to chronically elevated insulin levels as the pancreas tries to manage blood sugar levels. Over time, this can contribute to insulin resistance, where cells become less responsive to insulin signals, increasing the risk of type 2 diabetes. Refined carbohydrates, such as white bread, white rice, pasta, and sugary cereals, are quickly digested and converted into glucose, causing rapid spikes in blood sugar levels. These spikes put stress on the pancreas to produce more insulin to regulate blood sugar. Chronic consumption of refined carbohydrates can contribute to insulin resistance, weight gain, and metabolic dysfunction, all of which are risk factors for diabetes. A diet high in unhealthy fats, such as saturated fats and trans fats found in fried foods, processed snacks, fatty meats, and full-fat dairy products, can promote inflammation and insulin resistance. These fats contribute to the accumulation of visceral adipose tissue, abdominal fat, which secretes pro-inflammatory substances that interfere with insulin signaling and glucose metabolism. Inflammation plays a key role in the development of insulin resistance and diabetes. Poor dietary choices, such as consuming calorie-dense, nutrient-poor foods, and excessive portion sizes, can lead to weight gain and obesity. Excess body fat, particularly visceral fat, is strongly associated with insulin resistance, inflammation, and metabolic abnormalities that increase the risk of diabetes. Obesity is a significant risk factor for developing type 2 diabetes, and diet plays a central role in weight management and metabolic health. Diets lacking in essential nutrients, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants can compromise overall metabolic health and increase the risk of diabetes. Nutrient-dense foods, such as fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats, provide vital nutrients that support insulin sensitivity, inflammation control, and optimal metabolic function. In contrast, diets high in processed foods, refined sugars, and unhealthy fats often lack nutritional value and can promote metabolic dysfunction. Excessive sodium intake, commonly found in processed and packaged foods, can contribute to high blood pressure, hypertension, a risk factor for cardiovascular disease and diabetes complications. Hypertension is associated with insulin resistance and impaired glucose metabolism, highlighting the importance of a balanced diet low in sodium and rich in potassium, magnesium, and fiber for cardiovascular and metabolic health. Another factor is excessive alcohol consumption can affect blood sugar levels and insulin sensitivity. Alcohol can lead to hypoglycemia, low blood sugar, in individuals with diabetes, especially when combined with certain medications like insulin or sulfonylureas. Chronic heavy drinking is also associated with increased diabetes risk, liver damage, and metabolic disturbances, emphasizing the importance of moderation and mindful alcohol consumption. Number 3. Poor gut health. Poor gut health can indeed be a surprising yet significant contributor to the development of diabetes. Our gastrointestinal tract is home to trillions of bacteria, collectively known as the gut microbiota or microbiome. These microorganisms play a crucial role in various aspects of our health, including digestion, immune function, and even metabolism. When the balance of gut bacteria is disrupted, a condition known as dysbiosis can occur. Dysbiosis can result from factors such as poor diet, stress, medications, such as antibiotics, and certain medical conditions. In dysbiosis, there may be an overgrowth of harmful bacteria or a reduction in beneficial bacteria, leading to an imbalance that can have far-reaching consequences for health. One of the key ways in which poor gut health can contribute to diabetes risk is through inflammation. The gut is lined with a protective barrier that regulates the passage of nutrients and substances into the bloodstream. When the gut barrier becomes compromised due to dysbiosis or other factors, it can lead to a condition known as leaky gut or increased intestinal permeability. Leaky gut allows harmful substances like bacterial toxins, undigested food particles, and inflammatory molecules to leak into the bloodstream. This triggers an immune response, leading to chronic low-grade inflammation throughout the body. Inflammation is a known driver of insulin resistance, a condition where cells become less responsive to insulin signals, leading to elevated blood sugar levels. Moreover, certain types of gut bacteria can directly influence metabolic processes and insulin sensitivity. For example, research has shown that an imbalance in gut bacteria, characterized by an overgrowth of certain bacterial species, such as firmicutes, and a decrease in others, such as Bacteroidetes, is associated with obesity and insulin resistance. Additionally, gut bacteria play a role in fermenting dietary fibers and producing short-chain fatty acids, SCFAs, like butyrate, acetate, and propionate. SCFAs have been shown to have beneficial effects on metabolism, including improving insulin sensitivity and reducing inflammation. However, dysbiosis can disrupt this balance, leading to decreased SCFA production and potential metabolic disturbances. Furthermore, the gut-brain axis, a bidirectional communication system between the gut and the brain, also plays a role in diabetes risk. The gut microbiota can influence brain function and behavior through various pathways, including the production of neurotransmitters and inflammatory molecules. Stress, for example, can alter gut microbiota composition and function, leading to changes in metabolism and insulin sensitivity. Consuming a diverse range of whole foods rich in fiber, prebiotics, which feed beneficial gut bacteria, and probiotics, found in fermented foods like yogurt and kefir, can promote a healthy gut microbiota. Practicing stress reduction techniques such as mindfulness, yoga, and deep breathing exercises can help maintain a healthy gut-brain axis and support gut health. When possible, avoid unnecessary or excessive use of antibiotics, as they can disrupt gut microbiota balance. Physical activity has been shown to positively impact gut microbiota composition and diversity. Prioritizing adequate sleep is important, as sleep disturbances can affect gut health and metabolism. High sugar and processed foods can negatively impact gut health and contribute to inflammation and insulin resistance. By supporting a healthy gut microbiota and addressing factors that contribute to dysbiosis, individuals can help reduce inflammation, improve insulin sensitivity, and lower their risk of developing diabetes. Number 4. Air pollution. Air pollution, once primarily associated with respiratory and cardiovascular health risks, has now been linked to a surprising yet concerning consequence, an increased risk of diabetes. The intricate relationship between air quality and metabolic health is an evolving area of research that sheds light on the multifaceted factors contributing to the global diabetes epidemic. Air pollution consists of a complex mixture of gases, particulate matter, PM, and other harmful substances emitted from various sources such as vehicles, industrial activities, and wildfires. These pollutants can range in size from larger particles like PM10, particles with a diameter of 10 micrometers or less, to finer particles known as PM2.5, particles with a diameter of 2.5 micrometers or less, which can penetrate deep into the lungs and even enter the bloodstream. Number 5. Lack of sleep. Lack of sleep is a significant but often overlooked factor that can contribute to the development of diabetes. Our bodies rely on sleep to perform essential functions, including hormone regulation. When we don't get enough sleep or experience poor sleep quality, it can disrupt the delicate balance of hormones involved in regulating blood sugar levels and insulin sensitivity. One of the key hormones affected by insufficient sleep is insulin. Insulin plays a crucial role in regulating blood glucose, sugar, levels by facilitating the uptake of glucose into cells for energy production. However, when we don't get enough sleep, our bodies may become less sensitive to insulin, a condition known as insulin resistance. Insulin resistance means that cells don't respond as effectively to insulin, leading to higher levels of glucose in the bloodstream, a hallmark of type 2 diabetes. There are several mechanisms contribute to how lack of sleep impacts insulin sensitivity. Sleep deprivation can lead to elevated levels of cortisol, commonly known as the stress hormone. Increased cortisol levels can promote insulin resistance, as cortisol is involved in regulating glucose metabolism. Sleep is crucial for the release of growth hormone, which plays a role in cell repair, metabolism, and insulin sensitivity. Disrupted sleep patterns can affect the secretion of growth hormone, potentially impacting insulin sensitivity. Lack of sleep disrupts the balance of appetite-regulating hormones leptin and ghrelin. Leptin signals satiety, while ghrelin stimulates hunger. Sleep deprivation can lead to lower leptin levels and higher ghrelin levels, potentially contributing to overeating and weight gain, both of which are risk factors for diabetes. Sleep deprivation can activate the sympathetic nervous system, leading to increased production of catecholamines like adrenaline and noradrenaline. These hormones can impair insulin sensitivity and glucose uptake in cells. Poor sleep is associated with increased inflammation in the body. Chronic inflammation is a contributing factor to insulin resistance and the development of diabetes. The impact of sleep on insulin sensitivity is further supported by research studies. For example, a study published in the journal Diabetes Care found that even a single night of partial sleep deprivation, 4 hours of sleep, can lead to insulin resistance in healthy individuals. Similarly, long-term sleep disturbances, such as those experienced in shift workers or individuals with sleep disorders like sleep apnea, are associated with an increased risk of type 2 diabetes. Improving sleep quality and quantity is essential for promoting insulin sensitivity and overall metabolic health. Number 6. Genetics. Certainly, genetics plays a crucial role in the development of diabetes, particularly type 2 diabetes. While lifestyle factors such as diet, physical activity, and weight management are significant contributors to diabetes risk, genetic predisposition can significantly influence an individual's susceptibility to the condition. Type 2 diabetes has a strong genetic component, with studies estimating that genetics can contribute up to 70–80% of the overall risk of developing the disease. This genetic predisposition is often related to how the body processes glucose, sugar, and responds to insulin, the hormone responsible for regulating blood sugar levels. Several genes have been identified as having an impact on diabetes risk. These genes are involved in various aspects of glucose metabolism, insulin secretion, insulin sensitivity, and pancreatic function. Here are some key genetic factors that can influence the risk of type 2 diabetes. Genes that influence insulin sensitivity, or how effectively cells respond to insulin signals, can impact diabetes risk. Genetic variants in genes like IRS1, IRS2, and PPARG are linked to decreased insulin sensitivity and a higher likelihood of developing insulin resistance, a precursor to type 2 diabetes. Genes involved in glucose transport across cell membranes can affect how efficiently cells take up glucose from the bloodstream. Another factor is genes associated with obesity can indirectly influence diabetes risk, as obesity is a major risk factor for type 2 diabetes. Perhaps the most straightforward genetic risk factor for diabetes is family history. Having a parent or sibling with diabetes significantly increases an individual's risk of developing the condition. This familial clustering of diabetes suggests a strong genetic influence on disease susceptibility. Understanding genetic predisposition to diabetes can have important implications for personalized prevention and management strategies. For individuals with a family history of diabetes or known genetic risk factors, early screening, regular monitoring of blood sugar levels, healthy eating and weight management can help mitigate risk and delay or prevent the onset of diabetes. Combining genetic insights with lifestyle modifications and personalized healthcare approaches can contribute to better diabetes outcomes and improved overall health. Number 7. High consumption of processed foods. Processed foods are typically high in refined carbohydrates, unhealthy fats, added sugars, and sodium, while sugary beverages often contain large amounts of added sugars and little to no nutritional value. Processed foods and sugary beverages are often high in refined carbohydrates, such as white flour, white rice, and added sugars like high fructose corn syrup. These rapidly digestible carbohydrates cause a sharp spike in blood sugar levels after consumption. Repeated consumption of such foods can lead to chronically elevated blood sugar levels, contributing to insulin resistance and the development of type 2 diabetes. The frequent consumption of processed foods and sugary beverages can lead to insulin resistance, a condition where cells become less responsive to insulin signals. Insulin resistance is a hallmark of type 2 diabetes and can result from chronic exposure to high levels of insulin due to repeated blood sugar spikes from processed and sugary foods. Over time, the pancreas may struggle to keep up with insulin demand, leading to elevated blood sugar levels and diabetes. Processed foods and sugary beverages are often calorie-dense and low in nutrients, leading to excessive calorie intake without adequate satiety. Consuming these foods regularly can contribute to weight gain and obesity, both of which are significant risk factors for type 2 diabetes. Excess body fat, especially abdominal fat, is associated with insulin resistance and metabolic disturbances. Processed foods, especially those high in unhealthy fats, sugars, and additives, can contribute to chronic inflammation in the body. Inflammation plays a key role in the development of insulin resistance and diabetes. Pro-inflammatory substances in processed foods can activate immune responses that interfere with insulin signaling and glucose metabolism. Processed foods often contain unhealthy trans fats, saturated fats, and high levels of cholesterol-raising substances. Consuming these fats in excess can lead to adverse changes in lipid profiles, including elevated LDL cholesterol levels and reduced HDL cholesterol levels. Dyslipidemia is a risk factor for cardiovascular disease, which is closely linked to diabetes. Number 8. Hormonal changes. Hormonal changes, especially those related to conditions like polycystic ovary syndrome, PCOS, can significantly impact diabetes risk. PCOS is a common endocrine disorder affecting reproductive age women, characterized by hormonal imbalances, irregular menstrual cycles, ovarian cysts, and often insulin resistance. The interplay between hormones, insulin sensitivity, and metabolic health in PCOS sheds light on the complex relationship between hormonal factors and diabetes risk. Hormonal changes in PCOS can affect appetite regulation and body weight. Insulin resistance, coupled with hormonal imbalances, can lead to increased hunger, cravings for sugary and high-calorie foods, and difficulty maintaining a healthy weight. These factors contribute to obesity, a significant risk factor for insulin resistance and diabetes. Beyond the reproductive years, women with PCOS are also at greater risk of developing diabetes later in life. The hormonal and metabolic disturbances associated with PCOS can have long-term implications for metabolic health, emphasizing the need for ongoing monitoring, lifestyle interventions. Managing diabetes risk in women with PCOS involves a comprehensive approach that addresses hormonal imbalances, insulin resistance, metabolic health, and lifestyle factors. This may include regular monitoring of blood glucose levels and insulin sensitivity. Another factors is lifestyle modifications such as healthy eating, regular physical activity, weight management, and stress reduction. By understanding the complex interactions between hormones, insulin sensitivity, and metabolic health in conditions like PCOS, healthcare providers can tailor interventions to effectively address diabetes risk and improve overall well-being for women with this condition. Number 9. Medications. Medications can indeed have a significant impact on blood sugar levels and diabetes risk, particularly when it comes to medications that affect insulin sensitivity, glucose metabolism, and other hormonal pathways. One notable example is the use of steroids, which can lead to elevated blood sugar levels and potentially increase the risk of developing diabetes or exacerbate existing diabetes. Steroids, also known as corticosteroids, are commonly prescribed medications for a variety of medical conditions such as asthma, autoimmune disorders, inflammatory conditions like arthritis, and certain skin conditions. While steroids can be highly effective in managing these conditions, they can also have metabolic effects that influence blood sugar regulation and insulin sensitivity. One of the primary mechanisms by which steroids can affect blood sugar levels is through the induction of insulin resistance. Insulin resistance occurs when cells in the body become less responsive to insulin signals, leading to higher levels of glucose, sugar, in the bloodstream. Steroids can interfere with insulin signaling pathways, impairing the ability of cells to effectively take up glucose for energy production. Steroids can stimulate the liver to produce more glucose, a process known as gluconeogenesis. This can lead to an increase in blood sugar levels even in the absence of dietary carbohydrates. The combination of insulin resistance and increased glucose production can contribute to hyperglycemia, high blood sugar, in individuals taking steroids. Steroids can also affect fat distribution in the body, leading to increased central adiposity, abdominal fat accumulation. Excess abdominal fat is associated with insulin resistance and metabolic disturbances, further contributing to elevated blood sugar levels and diabetes risk. Regular monitoring of blood glucose levels is crucial for individuals taking steroids, particularly during treatment initiation, dosage adjustments, and long-term use. Healthcare providers may recommend self-monitoring of blood glucose or laboratory testing to assess glycemic control. While steroids can be effective medications for managing various medical conditions, they can also have metabolic effects that impact blood sugar levels and diabetes risk. Close monitoring, medication management are key strategies for managing steroid-induced hyperglycemia and minimizing the risk of diabetes-related complications in individuals taking steroids. Number 10. Sedentary lifestyle. One of the most direct effects of a sedentary lifestyle is weight gain. When individuals engage in minimal physical activity or lead predominantly sedentary lives, they expend fewer calories than they consume. This energy imbalance leads to the accumulation of excess body fat, especially visceral fat around organs like the liver and pancreas. Visceral fat is metabolically active and releases substances that contribute to inflammation and insulin resistance, key factors in the development of type 2 diabetes. Regular physical activity plays a crucial role in maintaining insulin sensitivity, the ability of cells to respond effectively to insulin and regulate blood sugar levels. When people are sedentary, their muscles become less responsive to insulin, leading to insulin resistance. Insulin resistance means that glucose is less efficiently taken up by cells, causing higher blood sugar levels. Over time, this can strain the pancreas, leading to decreased insulin production and eventually diabetes. Regular exercise is essential for maintaining muscle mass, strength, and function. Skeletal muscles are major sites for glucose uptake and utilization, playing a crucial role in glucose metabolism. When muscles are inactive due to a sedentary lifestyle, their ability to take up glucose and store glycogen becomes impaired. This contributes to higher blood sugar levels and insulin resistance. You can also check out my other video that talks about 10 superfoods you should take if you have diabetes. Did you find this video helpful? Please consider liking and subscribing to our channel for additional informative content. We appreciate your support very much.
High blood sugar without eating sugar? When you find that your blood sugar remains high despite not eating, it can be perplexing and concerning. This phenomenon often points to underlying issues related to the liver and kidneys, both of which play critical roles in glucose metabolism and regulation. The liver is a central player in maintaining glucose homeostasis, acting as a reservoir for glucose and a producer of new glucose when necessary. When you consume food, particularly carbohydrates, the liver stores excess glucose in the form of glycogen. This storage process is facilitated by insulin, a hormone produced by the pancreas. However, during periods of fasting or when food intake is minimal, the liver must release glucose to maintain energy levels. This release occurs through two primary mechanisms: glycogenolysis and gluconeogenesis. Glycogenolysis is the breakdown of glycogen into glucose, which is then released into the bloodstream. This process is typically efficient, but in individuals with insulin resistance or insufficient insulin production, the liver may release more glucose than necessary, leading to elevated blood sugar levels. Gluconeogenesis, on the other hand, is the process by which the liver generates glucose from non-carbohydrate sources, such as amino acids and glycerol. This is particularly important during prolonged fasting or in situations where carbohydrate intake is severely restricted. In individuals with diabetes, the regulation of these processes can become disrupted. For instance, if the liver continues to produce glucose at an elevated rate despite low insulin levels, hyperglycemia can result. The kidneys also contribute significantly to glucose regulation. They filter blood and help maintain the balance of various substances, including glucose. Under normal circumstances, the kidneys reabsorb glucose from the urine back into the bloodstream, ensuring that excess glucose does not accumulate. However, in conditions where blood sugar levels are persistently high, the kidneys may reach a threshold beyond which they cannot reabsorb all the glucose. This results in glucose spilling into the urine, a condition known as glucosuria. Moreover, the kidneys are capable of producing glucose through gluconeogenesis, although this is a secondary function compared to that of the liver. If kidney function is impaired, often a consequence of chronic conditions like diabetes, the ability of the kidneys to manage blood glucose levels diminishes. This impairment can exacerbate hyperglycemia, especially when combined with liver dysfunction. The interplay between the liver and kidneys in glucose metabolism is complex and can be influenced by various factors, including hormonal changes and overall metabolic health. For instance, elevated levels of stress hormones like cortisol can stimulate the liver to produce more glucose, further contributing to high blood sugar levels. Additionally, conditions such as fatty liver disease or kidney disease can disrupt the normal functioning of these organs, leading to further complications in blood sugar regulation. Solution? Increasing dietary fiber intake can indeed help manage blood sugar levels, particularly for individuals with conditions like type 2 diabetes. One of the primary ways in which fiber aids in blood sugar control is through its ability to slow down digestion and the absorption of carbohydrates. Soluble fiber, in particular, forms a gel-like substance in the gastrointestinal tract. This viscosity slows gastric emptying and the subsequent release of glucose into the bloodstream, leading to a more gradual increase in blood sugar levels after meals. Moreover, fiber has been associated with improved insulin sensitivity. Insulin sensitivity refers to how effectively the body's cells respond to insulin, a hormone that facilitates the uptake of glucose from the bloodstream. Foods rich in fiber tend to be more filling, which can help reduce overall caloric intake. This is important because maintaining a healthy weight is crucial for managing blood sugar levels. Apple cider vinegar, ACV, may influence blood sugar levels is by slowing the digestion of carbohydrates. Studies indicate that consuming diluted ACV before meals can lead to a slower rise in blood glucose after eating starchy foods. For instance, participants who consumed about 1.5 tablespoons of diluted apple cider vinegar prior to meals experienced a reduced increase in blood sugar levels compared to those who did not consume the vinegar. This effect is thought to be due to the acetic acid in vinegar, which may decrease the absorption of carbohydrates in the intestines or slow their breakdown into sugars. Additionally, some studies have shown that apple cider vinegar can enhance insulin sensitivity. Improved insulin sensitivity can help lower blood sugar levels, making ACV a potentially beneficial addition to a diabetes management plan. The B vitamins are a group of essential nutrients that contribute to numerous metabolic processes in the body, including those involved in glucose metabolism. For instance, vitamin B6 is critical for the synthesis of neurotransmitters and hormones that regulate blood sugar levels. It also plays a role in gluconeogenesis, the process by which the liver produces glucose from non-carbohydrate sources. Folate, vitamin B9, and vitamin B12 are also important in this context. Folate is involved in the synthesis of DNA and the formation of red blood cells, but it also supports overall metabolic health. Adequate levels of folate can help reduce the risk of complications associated with diabetes, such as cardiovascular disease. Similarly, vitamin B12 is essential for maintaining healthy nerve function and red blood cell production, both of which are crucial for individuals with diabetes, as they are at higher risk for neuropathy and anemia. Vitamin D also plays a significant role in maintaining metabolic health and supporting the liver and kidneys. Research has shown that vitamin D can enhance insulin sensitivity, which is crucial for effective blood sugar management. Improved insulin sensitivity means that the body can utilize glucose more efficiently, reducing the likelihood of elevated blood sugar levels. Vitamin D has been linked to reduced inflammation and improved immune function, both of which are beneficial for individuals with diabetes. Chronic inflammation can contribute to insulin resistance and metabolic dysfunction, so maintaining adequate vitamin D levels may help mitigate these effects. Therefore, reducing inflammation may play a critical role in supporting liver and kidney function, and consequently, in managing blood sugar levels. Chronic inflammation is often associated with insulin resistance, a condition where the body's cells become less responsive to insulin and resulting in elevated blood glucose levels. This condition places additional stress on the liver, which is responsible for producing and releasing glucose, and can impair kidney function, which plays a role in filtering excess glucose from the bloodstream. Reducing inflammation can be achieved through various lifestyle and dietary changes. A diet rich in anti-inflammatory foods can be particularly beneficial. Foods high in antioxidants, such as fruits and vegetables, can help. Omega-3 fatty acids, found in fatty fish, flax seeds, and walnuts, are known for their anti-inflammatory properties and can support both liver and kidney health. Regular physical activity is another effective strategy for reducing inflammation. Exercise has been shown to improve insulin sensitivity and promote the release of anti-inflammatory cytokines, which can help mitigate the effects of chronic inflammation on the body. Additionally, maintaining a healthy weight is crucial, as obesity is a significant risk factor for both chronic inflammation and insulin resistance. By focusing on reducing inflammation, individuals can positively influence the health of their liver and kidneys, thereby enhancing their ability to regulate blood sugar levels. A well-functioning liver is essential for glucose metabolism, and reducing inflammation can improve its capacity to process and store glucose effectively. You can also check out my other video that talks about best vitamin to reduce swelling in feet and legs. We want to hear from you. Share your experiences below in the comments below and turn on the notification bell. Did you know that diabetes affects millions of people worldwide, making it a serious health concern? Today, we're diving into the impact of diabetes on our lives and uncovering some surprising facts about how certain vegetables can affect blood sugar levels. I'm sure you're aware of the importance of maintaining a healthy diet, especially for those managing diabetes. A balanced diet plays a crucial role in managing blood sugar levels and overall well-being. Managing blood sugar levels can be a real challenge for individuals with diabetes. The food choices we make, including the types of vegetables we consume, can have a significant impact on our health. Some vegetables have a high glycemic index, which can cause spikes in blood sugar levels, posing a risk for diabetics. Let's delve into the impact of specific vegetables on blood sugar levels. Number 1. Potatoes. Potatoes, especially white and russet varieties, can pose challenges for people with diabetes due to their high carbohydrate content. When you eat carbohydrates, your body breaks them down into glucose, which directly influences your blood sugar levels. White and russet potatoes are starchy vegetables, meaning they are packed with carbohydrates. For instance, a medium-sized white potato contains about 37 grams of carbohydrates, and a similar-sized russet potato contains around 37 grams as well. The glycemic index, GI, is a scale that measures how quickly foods raise blood sugar levels after consumption. High GI foods, which score 70 or above, cause rapid spikes in blood sugar. Unfortunately, white and russet potatoes fall into this category, often scoring between 70 and 100, depending on how they are prepared. For example, a baked russet potato can have a GI as high as 111. These rapid spikes in blood sugar can be particularly troublesome for individuals with diabetes, who need to carefully manage their blood sugar levels to avoid complications. Consuming high GI foods like potatoes can lead to hyperglycemia, characterized by elevated blood sugar levels. Symptoms of hyperglycemia include increased thirst, frequent urination, fatigue, and blurred vision. Over time, poorly controlled blood sugar can lead to severe complications, including cardiovascular disease, nerve damage, kidney damage, and vision problems. Number 2. Corn. Corn is considered a starchy vegetable, similar to potatoes. It contains a significant amount of carbohydrates, which are broken down into glucose in the body, influencing blood sugar levels. For example, 1 cup of corn kernels contains about 30 grams of carbohydrates. This high carbohydrate content can lead to a rise in blood sugar levels after consumption, which is something diabetics need to monitor carefully. In addition to its high carbohydrate content, corn also contains natural sugars. These sugars contribute to the overall glycemic load, further affecting blood sugar levels. While natural sugars are generally better than added sugars, they still need to be accounted for in a diabetic diet. Corn has a moderate to high GI, typically around 52 to 60, depending on the variety and preparation method. This means that corn can cause a moderate increase in blood sugar levels, which can be problematic for diabetics who need to maintain stable blood sugar. If you enjoy corn and want to include it in your diet, it's essential to be mindful of portion sizes. Eating smaller amounts of corn can help manage its impact on blood sugar levels. Additionally, consider how you prepare corn. For example, combining corn with high-fiber foods like beans or protein-rich foods like chicken can help slow the absorption of carbohydrates and prevent rapid blood sugar spikes. Number 3. Beets. One of the primary concerns with beets for diabetics is their high carbohydrate content, particularly the natural sugars they contain. 1 cup of cooked beets has approximately 13 grams of carbohydrates, with a significant portion coming from natural sugars like glucose and fructose. These sugars can quickly raise blood glucose levels after consumption, which is a critical concern for individuals with diabetes who need to maintain stable blood sugar levels to avoid complications. Hyperglycemia can have several immediate and long-term effects. In the short term, it can cause symptoms such as increased thirst, frequent urination, fatigue, and blurred vision. If not managed properly, chronic hyperglycemia can lead to more severe complications, including cardiovascular disease, nerve damage, kidney damage, and vision problems. Therefore, consuming foods like beets that can cause significant increases in blood sugar levels requires careful consideration and management. Portion control is crucial when it comes to incorporating beets into a diabetic diet. While beets can be included in small amounts, eating large quantities can lead to substantial blood sugar spikes. For example, adding a small amount of beets to a salad with leafy greens, nuts, and a lean protein source can create a more balanced meal that mitigates the effect on blood sugar levels. Another aspect to consider is the preparation method. Raw beets may have a slightly lower glycemic impact compared to cooked beets, as cooking can break down the fiber and make the sugars more readily available for digestion and absorption. Consuming beets in their raw form, such as shredded in a salad, can help minimize blood sugar fluctuations. Number 4. Butternut squash. Butternut squash offers a range of health benefits. It is rich in vitamins such as vitamin A and vitamin C, which supports immune function and acts as an antioxidant. However, despite these nutritional advantages, butternut squash has a higher carbohydrate content compared to non-starchy vegetables. This makes it a food that diabetics need to consume with caution. 1 cup of cooked butternut squash contains about 22 grams of carbohydrates. The higher carbohydrate content in butternut squash means that it can contribute to a rise in blood sugar levels, which is a critical concern for individuals managing diabetes. Enjoying this video so far? Please consider liking and subscribing to our channel. On the other hand, leafy greens such as spinach, kale, and Swiss chard, along with broccoli and cauliflower, are low in carbohydrates compared to starchy vegetables like potatoes or corn. This means they have a minimal impact on blood sugar levels, making them ideal choices for diabetics who need to manage their carbohydrate intake to control blood sugar. Fiber is an essential nutrient for individuals with diabetes, as it helps slow down the digestion and absorption of carbohydrates, preventing rapid spikes in blood sugar levels. Leafy greens, broccoli, and cauliflower are rich in dietary fiber, which promotes satiety, aids in digestion, and contributes to better blood sugar control. They can be enjoyed raw in salads, steamed or sautéed as side dishes, added to soups and stews, or even roasted for a delicious and nutritious meal. This versatility makes it easier for diabetics to include these vegetables in their diet in various ways. These vegetables help stabilize blood sugar levels and support overall health for individuals managing diabetes. So, which vegetables should be avoided by individuals with diabetes? Potatoes, corn, and beets are top contenders due to their high glycemic index and potential to spike blood sugar levels. It's crucial to be mindful of portion sizes and frequency of consumption to maintain stable blood sugar levels. In contrast, incorporating leafy greens, broccoli, and cauliflower into your diet can help regulate blood sugar levels and promote better health outcomes for individuals with diabetes. Making informed choices about the vegetables we eat is key to managing diabetes effectively. To wrap things up, it's essential to be aware of the impact of vegetables on blood sugar levels for individuals with diabetes. By choosing the right vegetables, you can take a step towards better blood sugar control and overall health. If you found this information helpful, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more health tips and updates. Share your thoughts in the comments below and let us know if you have any questions or suggestions. Don't forget to check out our other videos on diabetes management for more valuable insights. Thanks for watching and take care.
Say goodbye to high blood sugar levels by cutting out these worst foods for diabetes from your diet today. Did you know that over 30 million Americans have diabetes? If you're looking to manage your condition effectively, you need to pay close attention to what you eat. In this video, we'll discuss the worst foods for diabetes and why you should avoid them. Today, we're going to talk about the worst foods for diabetes and how they can negatively impact your health. Making better food choices is crucial for managing diabetes and improving your overall well-being. Number 1. Added sugar or refined sugar. Foods high in added or refined sugars often provide little to no nutritional value, contributing to weight gain and increasing the risk of complications associated with diabetes. Common examples of foods laden with added sugars include sugary cereals, candies, and baked goods such as cookies and cakes. Sugary cereals, often marketed as healthy breakfast options, can contain a surprising amount of refined sugars, which can lead to a rapid increase in blood sugar when consumed. Instead of providing sustained energy, these cereals can cause a quick spike followed by a crash, leaving individuals feeling fatigued and craving more sugar. Furthermore, beverages like sweetened coffees, energy drinks, and sodas are often loaded with added sugars. These drinks can contain an alarming amount of sugar in a single serving, contributing to excessive caloric intake without providing any nutritional benefits. The rapid absorption of sugar from these beverages can lead to sharp spikes in blood sugar levels, complicating diabetes management. Number 2, food high in saturated fat, bacon, fatty red meat. These fats have been shown to increase the risk of heart disease, a common complication associated with diabetes, and can also lead to weight gain and insulin resistance. Bacon, a breakfast staple for many, is a prime example of a food high in saturated fat. While it may be tempting to indulge in the savory flavor, regular consumption of bacon can lead to a buildup of plaque in the arteries, increasing the risk of heart disease. Similarly, fatty cuts of red meat, such as ribeye steak or ground beef with a high fat content, are also high in saturated fats. While lean cuts of red meat can be part of a balanced diet, the excessive consumption of fatty red meat can lead to an increased risk of heart disease and other health complications. The high fat content in these meats can also contribute to feelings of heaviness and lethargy, making it more challenging to engage in regular physical activity, which is an important aspect of diabetes management. Full-fat dairy products, such as whole milk, cheese, and butter, are another source of saturated fats that should be consumed in moderation by individuals with diabetes. While dairy products can provide essential nutrients like calcium and protein, the high fat content in full-fat varieties can lead to weight gain and an increased risk of heart disease. It's important to opt for low-fat or non-fat dairy products whenever possible to reduce the intake of saturated fats. Number 3, ultra-processed food. Ultra-processed foods are particularly detrimental for individuals with diabetes due to their adverse effects on blood sugar levels and overall health. These foods typically contain high levels of added sugars, unhealthy fats, and sodium, which can lead to significant spikes in blood glucose. Boxed pizza is a prime example of ultra-processed food that can be detrimental to those with diabetes. Typically made with refined flour crusts and loaded with high-fat cheese and processed meats, boxed pizza can lead to rapid spikes in blood sugar. The combination of simple carbohydrates and unhealthy fats not only affects glucose levels but can also contribute to weight gain, a significant risk factor for insulin resistance. Pre-made burgers, while convenient, are another ultra-processed food that can be problematic. These burgers often contain fillers, unhealthy fats, and high levels of sodium. The refined buns typically used in these products are made from white flour, which can lead to rapid increases in blood sugar. Moreover, the combination of high calories and low nutritional value can contribute to weight gain and metabolic issues, further complicating diabetes management. Number 4, sugary drinks. Sugary drinks, such as sodas, fruit juices, and chocolate milk, can have a detrimental impact on blood sugar levels and overall health for individuals with diabetes. Sodas, both regular and diet varieties, are loaded with refined sugars or artificial sweeteners that can cause blood sugar spikes and contribute to weight gain. These empty calories provide no nutritional value and are often accompanied by caffeine, which can have diuretic effects, leading to dehydration and electrolyte imbalances. Frequent consumption of sodas has been linked to an increased risk of developing type 2 diabetes and other chronic health conditions. Fruit juices, while perceived as a healthier alternative to sodas, can also be problematic for those with diabetes. While they may contain some vitamins and minerals, most fruit juices are high in natural sugars and lack the fiber found in whole fruits. This combination can lead to rapid increases in blood sugar levels, similar to the effects of consuming sugary sodas. It's important to note that even 100% fruit juices should be consumed in moderation as part of a balanced diet. Chocolate milk, a popular choice among children and adults alike, is another sugary beverage that can be detrimental to individuals with diabetes. In addition to the natural sugars found in milk, chocolate milk contains added sugars from cocoa powder and sweeteners. The combination of carbohydrates and sugar can cause significant spikes in blood sugar levels, making it a less desirable choice for those managing diabetes. Number 5. High in sodium food. Foods that are high in sodium can exacerbate health issues commonly associated with diabetes, such as hypertension and cardiovascular disease. Processed meats, including salami, kappa, salami, ham, and turkey breast, are prime examples of high-sodium foods that should be approached with caution. Processed meats are often cured or preserved with salt, which not only enhances flavor but also significantly increases their sodium content. Regular consumption of these meats can lead to elevated blood pressure, a condition that is particularly concerning for those with diabetes, as it increases the risk of heart disease and stroke. Furthermore, these meats often contain unhealthy fats and preservatives, which can contribute to inflammation and other metabolic issues. Instant noodles represent another category of high-sodium foods that can be detrimental to those with diabetes. Typically, these noodles come with flavor packets that are loaded with salt and additives. While they may be convenient and quick to prepare, the high sodium content can lead to fluid retention and increased blood pressure, complicating diabetes management. Number 6. Foods made with white flour. When it comes to managing diabetes, certain foods can pose a significant challenge. One such category is foods made with white flour, which are often high in carbohydrates and low in fiber, leading to rapid spikes in blood sugar levels. These foods, such as cakes, wheat flour products, and pasta, should be consumed in moderation or replaced with healthier alternatives. Cakes, for instance, are typically loaded with refined carbohydrates, sugar, and unhealthy fats, making them a poor choice for individuals with diabetes. Similarly, wheat flour products, including bread, rolls, and biscuits, can have a similar effect on blood sugar levels due to their high carbohydrate content and lack of fiber. Pasta, a staple in many diets, is another food that should be approached with caution. While whole wheat pasta is a better option, traditional white pasta is made from refined wheat flour and is high in carbohydrates, which can lead to a rapid rise in blood sugar levels. It's important to be mindful of portion sizes and to consider alternative options, such as zucchini noodles or shirataki noodles, which are lower in carbohydrates and higher in fiber. By being aware of the potential risks associated with foods made with white flour and making informed choices, individuals with diabetes can better manage their condition and maintain a healthy lifestyle. In managing diabetes, a balanced diet plays a crucial role, and vegetables stand out as some of the best food choices. They are low in calories, high in fiber, and packed with essential vitamins and minerals, making them an excellent option for maintaining stable blood sugar levels. Number 1. Vegetables. Among the many options, dark green leafy vegetables like spinach and kale stand out. These greens are packed with nutrients such as fiber, vitamins, and minerals while being low in carbohydrates, making them ideal for keeping blood sugar levels stable. Broccoli is another excellent choice, offering a wealth of benefits for those with diabetes. It contains sulforaphane, a compound known for its anti-inflammatory properties, which can help reduce oxidative stress and improve blood sugar control. Furthermore, broccoli is rich in fiber, which aids in slowing the absorption of sugar into the bloodstream. Pumpkin, often overlooked, is also a fantastic option. It has a low glycemic index, meaning it doesn't cause a rapid spike in blood sugar levels. The fiber content in pumpkin further supports this by slowing down digestion and promoting a more gradual release of glucose. Additionally, pumpkin is a good source of vitamins A and C, which are essential for overall health. Number 2. Fruits. Fruits are a natural source of sweetness and offer a variety of health benefits, including fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants. Apples are a popular fruit that can be a part of a diabetes-friendly diet. They are rich in fiber, particularly in the skin, which can help slow down the absorption of sugar into the bloodstream. The fiber in apples also promotes feelings of fullness, which may aid in weight management. Additionally, apples contain antioxidants like quercetin and polyphenols, which have been shown to have anti-inflammatory properties and may improve insulin sensitivity. Avocados are a unique fruit that offer a range of benefits for individuals with diabetes. Unlike most fruits, avocados are low in carbohydrates and high in healthy monounsaturated fats, which can help improve insulin sensitivity and reduce inflammation. They are also a good source of fiber, which can help regulate blood sugar levels. Furthermore, avocados are rich in vitamins and minerals, such as vitamin E, magnesium, and potassium, all of which play important roles in overall health and diabetes management. Berries, such as blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries, are another excellent choice for individuals with diabetes. These small but mighty fruits are low in carbohydrates and high in fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants. Berries are particularly rich in anthocyanins, which are plant compounds that have been shown to improve insulin sensitivity and reduce inflammation. Additionally, the fiber in berries can help slow down the absorption of sugar, contributing to better blood sugar regulation. Pears are another fruit worth mentioning. They are high in fiber and low in calories, making them an excellent choice for keeping blood sugar levels in check. The fiber in pears not only slows the absorption of sugar but also promotes a feeling of fullness, helping to control appetite and prevent overeating. It's crucial to steer clear of these worst foods for diabetes to effectively manage your condition. Opt for whole, unprocessed foods like fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains to support your health. Remember, a balanced diet is key to controlling diabetes and living a fulfilling life. You can also check out my other video that talks about best vitamin to reduce swelling in feet and legs. We want to hear from you. Share your experiences below in the comments below and turn on the notification bell.
You might have heard about probiotics being good for your gut health, but did you know they can also help with blood sugar control and diabetes management? That's right. These good bacteria can help balance glucose levels, improve insulin sensitivity, and potentially reduce the risk of developing diabetes. So, if you're looking to take charge of your health, stick around as we explore some probiotics that could be game changers for blood sugar levels. According to the CDC, diabetes has nearly tripled in the last 2 decades. It's a serious health concern that affects millions worldwide, leading to complications like heart disease, kidney failure, and nerve damage. High blood sugar levels can be a silent killer, and many people don't even realize they have it until it's too late. That's why it's crucial to find effective management strategies. Diet, exercise, and medication are often the go-to methods. But what if there's a more natural way to support your body's blood sugar balance? Enter probiotics. These little warriors might just hold the key to better management of diabetes. Number 1. Saccharomyces boulardii, Kombucha. Kombucha, a fermented tea known for its tangy flavor and effervescence, is more than just a refreshing drink. It's a powerful source of Saccharomyces boulardii, a probiotic yeast that can play a significant role in lowering blood sugar levels and fighting diabetes. This ancient brew, often touted for its various health benefits, has gained attention for its potential impact on metabolic health. The magic of Saccharomyces boulardii lies in its ability to positively influence gut health. The gut microbiome is a complex ecosystem where probiotics, like Saccharomyces boulardii, thrive, and its balance is crucial for overall health. This probiotic has been shown to enhance insulin sensitivity, which is vital for effective blood sugar management. For those with diabetes, where blood sugar control is a constant challenge, the effects of Saccharomyces boulardii can be particularly beneficial. This probiotic has been shown to enhance insulin sensitivity, which is vital for effective blood sugar management. Improved insulin sensitivity means that the body can better manage glucose levels, reducing the likelihood of the spikes and crashes that are so problematic in diabetes management. Kombucha itself, when made properly, offers a low-calorie, low-sugar option that can be easily incorporated into the daily diet. Unlike some other probiotic-rich foods, kombucha is enjoyed as a drink, making it a convenient and enjoyable way to support gut health and, in turn, blood sugar control. You can sip it straight from the bottle or pour it over ice for a refreshing beverage. For a different twist, kombucha can be mixed into smoothies, adding a probiotic boost to your morning routine. It can even be used as a base for salad dressings, offering a tangy flavor that complements a variety of dishes. Number 2. Lactobacillus acidophilus, sauerkraut. Lactobacillus acidophilus, a beneficial probiotic found in sauerkraut, plays a crucial role in managing blood sugar levels and combating diabetes. This probiotic works by improving gut health, which is directly linked to metabolic processes, including glucose regulation. When consumed regularly, Lactobacillus acidophilus helps to balance the gut microbiome by increasing the population of beneficial bacteria. A healthy gut microbiome enhances the body's ability to metabolize carbohydrates, leading to more stable blood sugar levels. This is particularly important for individuals with diabetes, as it can reduce the frequency and severity of blood sugar spikes. Furthermore, Lactobacillus acidophilus has been shown to improve insulin sensitivity. Insulin is the hormone responsible for regulating blood sugar levels, and enhanced sensitivity means that the body can more effectively utilize insulin to manage glucose in the bloodstream. By supporting better insulin function, this probiotic can help reduce the risk of insulin resistance, a common issue in diabetes. Incorporating sauerkraut into your diet as a natural source of Lactobacillus acidophilus may offer a simple yet effective way to support blood sugar management and fight against the progression of diabetes. Number 3. Lactobacillus casei, kefir. Kefir, a fermented dairy product with a rich, tangy taste, is more than just a creamy beverage. The secret behind kefir's benefits lies not just in the probiotics it contains, such as Lactobacillus casei, but also in the unique way this food interacts with the body to support overall metabolic health. Kefir is made by fermenting milk with kefir grains, a mixture of bacteria and yeast that work together to produce a drink that is thick, slightly effervescent, and packed with beneficial nutrients. It's this fermentation process that gives kefir its probiotic content, including the important Lactobacillus casei. However, kefir offers more than just probiotics. It is also a rich source of calcium, protein, and various bioactive compounds that contribute to its health-promoting properties. One of the ways kefir helps to lower blood sugar is by improving digestion and nutrient absorption. The fermentation process breaks down lactose, making kefir easier to digest than regular milk, which is beneficial for those with lactose intolerance. This easier digestion also means that the body can more efficiently absorb the nutrients in kefir, including its protein and calcium, both of which play a role in maintaining stable blood sugar levels. Kefir also helps to reduce inflammation in the body, which is a key factor in the development and progression of diabetes. There are many delicious and versatile ways to enjoy kefir, making it easy to incorporate into your daily routine. You can drink it on its own as a creamy, refreshing beverage, perhaps adding a touch of honey or a handful of berries for natural sweetness. Kefir can also be blended into smoothies, providing a probiotic-rich base that pairs well with fruits, vegetables, and other superfoods. Number 4. Lactobacillus plantarum, kimchi. Kimchi, the traditional Korean dish made from fermented vegetables, is not only a staple in Korean cuisine, but also a powerful food for those looking to manage their blood sugar levels and combat diabetes. The fermentation process of kimchi primarily involves lactic acid bacteria, notably Lactobacillus plantarum, which contributes significantly to its probiotic properties. This bacterium enhances the food's health benefits, including its potential to lower blood sugar levels. One of the ways kimchi can help lower blood sugar levels is through its high fiber content. The vegetables used in kimchi, particularly cabbage, are rich in fiber, which slows down the digestion and absorption of carbohydrates. Kimchi's nutritional profile is further enhanced by the presence of antioxidants found in the garlic, ginger, and chili peppers used in its preparation. These antioxidants help to reduce inflammation, a common issue in those with diabetes. Incorporating kimchi into your diet can be done in various delicious ways. One popular method is to serve it as a side dish with meals, complementing rice, meats, or fish. Its tangy flavor enhances the overall taste of the meal while providing probiotic benefits. Another option is to use kimchi as an ingredient in soups and stews. Adding kimchi to dishes like kimchi jjigae, kimchi stew, not only enriches the flavor, but also boosts the nutritional profile of the meal. Number 5. Bifidobacterium longum. Miso soup. Miso soup, a traditional Japanese dish known for its warm, savory flavor, is not only a comforting meal, but also a valuable ally in managing blood sugar levels and fighting diabetes. While the probiotic Bifidobacterium longum is one of the beneficial bacteria present in miso, it is the food itself that holds the key to its health-promoting properties. Miso, the key ingredient in miso soup, is a fermented paste made from soybeans, salt, and a mold called koji, often from rice, barley, or soybeans. The fermentation process gives miso its distinctive umami flavor and packs it with beneficial enzymes, vitamins, and minerals. One of the ways miso soup can help lower blood sugar is through its high content of fermented soy. Soybeans are a great source of protein, which helps to slow down the absorption of sugar in the bloodstream, leading to more stable blood sugar levels. Miso soup is also low in calories and fat, making it an ideal choice for those looking to maintain a healthy weight, which is crucial for managing diabetes. Miso can be used as a marinade for fish or tofu, infusing your meals with its rich, savory flavor, while providing the benefits of fermented soy. You can also mix miso into salad dressings, giving your greens a flavorful boost. Number 6. Bacillus subtilis, natto. While natto contains the probiotic Bacillus subtilis, which plays a role in its fermentation, it is the food itself that offers a wealth of benefits, particularly for those looking to manage blood sugar levels and fight diabetes. Natto is made by fermenting soybeans with Bacillus subtilis, resulting in a dish that is rich in protein, vitamins, minerals, and enzymes. One of the key components of natto is natto kinase, an enzyme produced during fermentation that has been linked to various health benefits, including improved circulation and reduced blood pressure. However, for those concerned with diabetes, natto's impact on blood sugar regulation is particularly noteworthy. The protein and fiber content in natto contribute to its ability to stabilize blood sugar levels. Protein, found abundantly in soybeans, slows the digestion of carbohydrates, leading to a more gradual release of glucose into the bloodstream. Natto is also rich in vitamin K2, which plays a role in bone health and cardiovascular health, both of which are important for individuals with diabetes. Traditionally, natto is eaten over a bowl of steamed rice, often with a bit of soy sauce, mustard, or chopped green onions to enhance its flavor. For those new to natto, mixing it with rice or incorporating it into a rice bowl with other ingredients, like avocado, egg, or nori, can help balance its strong taste and sticky texture. Natto can also be added to salads, where its unique texture adds an interesting contrast to fresh greens and vegetables. Number 7. Bifidobacterium breve, pickles. While the probiotic Bifidobacterium breve is often associated with the health benefits of pickles, the food itself offers a range of advantages that make it a valuable part of a diabetes-friendly diet. Pickles are typically made by fermenting cucumbers in a brine of water, vinegar, salt, and various spices. This fermentation process not only preserves the cucumbers, but also enhances their nutritional profile, creating a food that is low in calories, yet rich in vitamins, minerals, and probiotics. One of the key ways pickles can help lower blood sugar levels is through their low carbohydrate content. Because pickles are essentially cucumbers that have undergone fermentation, they retain the fiber and low-calorie nature of the original vegetable while adding the benefits of fermentation. The vinegar used in pickling is another important factor. Studies have shown that vinegar can improve insulin sensitivity and help lower blood sugar levels after meals. Pickles also make an excellent addition to sandwiches, adding both texture and a burst of flavor. Whether you're making a classic deli sandwich or a vegetarian wrap, a few slices of pickle can elevate the dish, making it more satisfying while also providing the health benefits associated with fermented foods. Number 8. Lactobacillus reuteri. Reuteri, yogurt. Yogurt, particularly varieties enriched with the probiotic Lactobacillus reuteri, offers a delicious and nutritious way to support blood sugar management and combat diabetes. This fermented dairy product is not only a source of probiotics, but also provides essential nutrients like protein, calcium, and B vitamins, making it a beneficial addition to a balanced diet. The fermentation process involved in making yogurt enhances its digestibility and nutrient availability, while the presence of Lactobacillus reuteri has been linked to improved insulin sensitivity and increased secretion of incretin hormones. These hormones play a crucial role in regulating blood sugar levels by stimulating insulin release from the pancreas in response to food intake. Research indicates that regular consumption of yogurt containing Lactobacillus reuteri can lead to significant reductions in blood glucose levels and improvements in overall glycemic control, particularly in individuals with type 2 diabetes. One of the key ways yogurt helps to lower blood sugar levels is through its high protein content. This helps to prevent the sharp spikes in blood sugar that can be problematic for people with diabetes. Yogurt's natural combination of protein, fat, and carbohydrates also makes it a satisfying food that can help control appetite and prevent overeating. By keeping hunger in check, yogurt can support healthy weight management, which is an important factor in maintaining stable blood sugar levels. A simple bowl of plain yogurt can be transformed with the addition of fresh fruits, nuts, and seeds, creating a nutritious breakfast or snack that balances flavors and textures while providing sustained energy throughout the day. Yogurt can also be used as a base for smoothies, blending seamlessly with fruits, vegetables, and other superfoods to create a drink that is both satisfying and supportive of blood sugar management. You can also check out my other video that talks about getting high blood sugar without eating sugar. We want to hear from you. Share your experiences below in the comments below and turn on the notification bell. In today's health-conscious world, it's hard to escape the conversation about sugar intake. With rising concerns about obesity, diabetes, and heart disease, many of us are taking a hard look at our diets and wondering if cutting out sugar is the key to unlocking better health. But what does it really mean to go sugar-free? Is it as simple as skipping dessert, or does it require a complete overhaul of our eating habits? In this video, I'll be sharing if you give up sugar for 30 days and how it will impact your body. From energy crashes to mood swings, I'll be diving into the highs and lows of this sugar-free journey. So, if you're considering ditching the sweet stuff, or just curious about what happens when you cut out sugar, keep watching. Many of us are aware that excessive sugar consumption is bad for our health. But have you ever stopped to think about why it's so hard to cut back? From clever marketing tactics to biological responses, there are many reasons why we're hooked on sugar. Sugar is everywhere, from breakfast cereals to seemingly healthy snacks, making it tough to spot and even harder to resist. And let's be honest, who doesn't love the instant energy boost or the feel-good factor that comes with indulging in a sweet treat? But beneath the surface, sugar is wreaking havoc on our bodies. It's linked to inflammation, insulin resistance, and even an increased risk of chronic diseases. Yet, despite the warnings, many of us struggle to quit. One of the biggest misconceptions surrounding sugar is that it's only found in obvious sources like candy, cakes, and cookies. But the truth is, sugar lurks in even the most unlikely of places. From pasta sauce to yogurt, it's not just about cutting out the sweet treats, but about reading labels, understanding ingredients, and making conscious choices about the food we put into our bodies. Despite the challenges, more and more people are taking steps to reduce their sugar intake. But what really happens when we cut out sugar? Is it all hype? Or is there some real science behind the benefits? In the first few days, you might experience withdrawal symptoms such as cravings, irritability, headaches, fatigue, and mood swings. This happens because your body is adjusting to the absence of a quick energy source that it has grown accustomed to. While the first few days can be challenging with potential fatigue or mood swings, by the 10-day mark, many people start to feel more consistent energy levels throughout the day. As your body adapts, you may notice a more consistent energy level throughout the day. Without the spikes and crashes caused by sugar, your blood sugar levels stabilize, which can lead to sustained energy rather than quick bursts followed by fatigue. Mentally, you might notice an improvement in clarity and mood. Sugar's influence on blood glucose levels can often lead to irritability and brain fog. But after 10 days, these effects may start to diminish, leaving you with a clearer mind and a more even temperament. The body's inflammatory response, often heightened by high sugar intake, also begins to calm down, which can contribute to a general feeling of wellness. After 10 days without sugar, you may notice some initial weight loss, primarily due to reduced water retention and lower caloric intake. This is often encouraging and can motivate you to continue with healthier eating habits. Sugar has a powerful impact on your body's hunger signals and cravings. It triggers spikes in insulin, which can cause rapid rises and falls in blood sugar levels, leading to frequent hunger pangs and cravings, especially for more sugary or high-carb foods. By cutting out sugar, your body starts to rely more on protein, fats, and complex carbohydrates, which provide a more sustained source of energy. This shift helps stabilize hunger levels and significantly reduces those intense cravings, making it easier to maintain a balanced diet. Moreover, sugar plays a significant role in gut health. High sugar consumption can disrupt the delicate balance of gut bacteria, favoring the growth of harmful bacteria over beneficial ones. This imbalance can lead to digestive issues like bloating, gas, and indigestion, and even impact overall health. Reducing sugar intake can help restore a healthier gut microbiome, promoting better digestion and alleviating uncomfortable symptoms. As you continue to cut sugar, these changes become more pronounced, and your body starts to operate more efficiently. You may notice improvements in your digestion, a reduction in abdominal discomfort, and a steadier, more controlled appetite. This overall shift not only supports better gut health, but also contributes to a more balanced and sustained energy level throughout the day, enhancing both your physical and mental well-being. By cutting out sugar, you reduce your risk of developing chronic conditions such as type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and liver disease. Lowering your sugar intake helps maintain healthy insulin sensitivity and reduces the burden on your liver and pancreas. Around day 20 of cutting out sugar, many experience a significant breakthrough. This is often felt during activities like exercising at the gym, where suddenly there is a noticeable surge in energy levels. At this point, the body has adapted to the absence of sugar, which can lead to feeling more energized and capable of pushing through physical challenges with greater ease. The fatigue and sluggishness that may have been present in the early days start to fade, replaced by a newfound vitality. Physiologically, the body becomes more efficient at burning stored fat for energy instead of relying on quick sugar spikes. This metabolic shift can result in sustained energy throughout the day, improved endurance, and an overall sense of well-being. High sugar intake, especially from fructose, can lead to fat accumulation in the liver, contributing to non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. When sugar consumption is reduced, the liver begins to clear out this excess fat, leading to improved liver function. This not only supports detoxification processes, but also enhances overall metabolic health, which can have ripple effects throughout the body. Additionally, sugar plays a critical role in driving inflammation, a common thread in many chronic conditions like heart disease, diabetes, and arthritis. Excess sugar triggers inflammatory pathways, contributing to issues such as joint pain and skin conditions like acne. By cutting out sugar, the body's inflammatory response can decrease, leading to less discomfort in joints, clearer skin, and a general reduction in the risk of chronic inflammatory diseases. Blood pressure is another area where sugar can wreak havoc, especially through sugary drinks that are often laden with high amounts of hidden sugars. These beverages can elevate blood pressure, increasing the risk of cardiovascular problems over time. By eliminating or significantly reducing sugar, blood pressure levels often start to normalize, which can greatly reduce the strain on the heart and arteries. After cutting sugar for 20 days, the body continues to undergo significant positive changes that extend beyond just energy levels and digestion. High sugar intake over time can lead to insulin resistance, where the body's cells become less responsive to insulin, making it harder to regulate blood glucose levels. This resistance is a key factor in the development of type 2 diabetes. By reducing sugar consumption, the body's sensitivity to insulin begins to improve, allowing for better control of blood sugar levels. As insulin sensitivity increases, your body becomes more efficient at using glucose for energy rather than storing it as fat. This not only helps in maintaining a healthier weight, but also reduces the risk of long-term complications associated with insulin resistance, such as cardiovascular disease and metabolic syndrome. Over time, as you continue to avoid excess sugar, the improvements in insulin regulation can contribute to a more balanced and sustainable approach to managing your overall health, making it easier to maintain these positive changes well beyond the initial 20 days. Additionally, mental clarity often improves, and there may be a reduced craving for sugary foods, signaling that the body is adjusting and thriving without its previous dependence on sugar. After 30 days, your taste buds may become more sensitive, allowing you to appreciate the natural sweetness in fruits and other foods. This change can make healthier food choices more satisfying and reduce the desire for overly sweet foods. Excess sugar can speed up the aging process of the skin through glycation, where sugar molecules attach to proteins like collagen, making them stiff and less flexible. This can lead to wrinkles, sagging, and dullness. After cutting out sugar for 30 days, you'll likely start to notice positive changes in your skin. With reduced glycation, your skin may begin to look clearer, more youthful, and more vibrant as collagen is preserved and inflammation decreases. The reduction in sugar intake not only supports healthier skin, but also helps to slow down visible signs of aging. Overall, cutting sugar isn't just about avoiding a few extra calories. It's about addressing underlying processes that affect nearly every system in the body. You can also check out my other video that talks about high blood sugar without eating sugar. We want to hear from you. Share your experiences below in the comments below. And like this video, remember to turn on the notification bell.
Did you know? Diabetes isn't just about sugar intake, there are shocking hidden causes too. It's not just about what you eat but also how you live. Stress can spike blood sugar levels, while lack of sleep messes with insulin sensitivity. And guess what? Your gut health matters too. Bad bacteria can trigger inflammation, leading to insulin resistance. Even air pollution plays a role. Tiny particles can mess up your metabolism. So, if you thought diabetes was just a sweet tooth problem, think again. Stay until the end to uncover more shocking truths about diabetes. Number 1. Stress. Chronic stress can have a profound impact on our bodies, and one area where this impact is especially notable is in blood sugar regulation. When we're stressed, our bodies release hormones like cortisol and adrenaline as part of the fight or flight response. These hormones cause a surge in blood sugar levels, providing a quick energy boost to deal with the perceived threat. While this response is essential for survival in acute situations, chronic stress can lead to sustained elevated levels of these hormones, which can in turn lead to insulin resistance. Insulin is a hormone that helps regulate blood sugar levels by allowing cells to take in glucose from the bloodstream. However, when cells become resistant to insulin, they don't respond as effectively, leading to higher blood sugar levels. Additionally, stress can also indirectly contribute to diabetes risk through its impact on lifestyle factors. For example, people under chronic stress may be more likely to engage in unhealthy coping mechanisms such as emotional eating or excessive alcohol consumption, both of which can contribute to weight gain and metabolic disturbances associated with diabetes. Moreover, chronic stress can disrupt sleep patterns, another factor linked to diabetes. Did you know? Diabetes isn't just